Doctor Who fans and Doctor Who reviewers, and welcome to my part two of my Remembrance of the Daleks action figure set. So then, we're gonna go on to Sylvester McCoy, and in part one I reviewed the Imperial Dalek, if you're wondering. Well, I'll start off with his his umbrella, yeah. It's actually quite nicely detailed, if you can see a bit of it there. It looks just like it, as you can see, and quite bendy, but the review is not over yet because I have to review the main figure. Just need to put that out the way as well. So then, now then, I'm going to first read my part 2 of Remembrance of the Daleks. The Daleks are forcing their search around Coal Hill School, the school that the Doctor's granddaughter Susan attended, while a human military unit led by Group Captain Gilmore is attempting to resist their interrogations. The Imperial Daleks eventually capture the device. The Dalek Emperor is revealed to be Davros, now with only the last vegetations of his human form remaining. Complete trap laid. The Doctor, the Hand of Omega, naturally destroys the Dalek home planet Skaro, and then returns to destroy the forces orbiting Earth. Yeah! Oh! And I need to read about Sylvester McCoy. Mercury and highly moral, this Doctor would often despair at the circly and wasteful he came across the galaxies. On a trip to America in 1999, he was essentially gunned down by a street gang and taken to hospital, where he projects taken to try and save him. Did the reserves, and he seemed died only to regenerate within the hospital's morgue. In the exclusive 7th Doctor sets from Underground Toys, we present... Oh, that's not talking about him, that's just talking about the actual figures. These days, yes. Now going on to the proper figure. Now then, articulation. That can move 360 degrees. Legs can move like that. He can't do the splits. Legs bend down. He can do 360 degrees there. 360 degrees of that liney thing. Move his thingy, and his head can turn 360 degrees, but I don't want to because you'll get paint scratches there. And his head is removable, but quite frankly I can't be bothered to take it off. So then, going on to detail, he doesn't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 6 of those lines of thingies, the question marks. But he didn't have that gold chain there from Remembrance of the Daleks. But it's alright with me, even though I want it to stick with Remembrance of the Daleks. It's alright with me because it's because I love Remembrance of the Daleks. It's my all-time favourite story, but you know, it can just be an all-season round one. And I think he didn't have that handkerchief coming out of his pocket in Remembrance of the Daleks. And his trousers, they look ace, but they look a bit cartoony as well. Shoes, excellent. Hat, very good. And not much to say about a brilliant figure, really. But there is one problem. He smiles like an idiot. So and this head is removable, so I think for the other Sylvester McCoy set, you take it off and plump it back on the other one, but unfortunately it doesn't have a hat. But he isn't smiling like a freak, so it's not that good. And it doesn't. What? They've completely ruined the tie-ins, but that doesn't matter. And his hat is meant to be a bit more flatter, meant to have patterns on his band thing round it. So I'll give this figure probably a very, very, very well earned. Alright then, 10 out of 10. I'll give this figure very well earned 10 out of 10. So I'll just move that up. I really like this figure set, really. Just need to put